All right, so today we got battle of the 3-round groups, and I got targets set up down there. I'll show it to you on the screen here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to shoot 3-round groups between Winchester white box, 55 grain FMJ, Hornady, 55 grain FMJ, and Sig Sauer 223 77 grain OTM. That's the Sierra Match King. And the target's set up Winchester on the left, Hornady in the middle, Sig on the right. And we're going to shoot from left to right, from top to bottom. So we're going to put 3 rows in the magazine. That's 27 rounds. And we're going to start out with Sig. The Sig is the last round to shoot. So we're going to do 3 of these. And this is the first row we're loading. So we're going to do 3 Hornadys. We're going to do 3 Winchesters. That's row 1. Second row. Sig is the last round shot. So 3 Sigs. Three Hornadys. 3 Winchesters. That's second row. That's 18 total. Third row, 3 Sigs. Three Hornadys. Three Winchesters. Okay, that's 27 rounds, so the mag's almost full. And we got 5 rows, so we'll load the last 2 rows when we're done here. Winchester, Hornady, Sig. All right. Okay, Winchester's first. Round in the chamber. All right. We got 2 cameras going. This is the first time I'm doing 2 cameras. And it was pretty wild getting everything set up, that's for sure. Okay, so I like to get forward force on the bipod. So bring this back and then lean my body forward. There we go. Target's at 100 yards. Right on. I think Winchester might be getting a handicap here because this is the first one. Three-round groups. There we go. Okay, Hornady's next. Center target, top row. All right, Sig's next. Sig on the left. All right, second row, Winchester. Winchester white box, M193, 55 grain, full metal jacket, economy load. Okay, Hornady's next. Hornady, full metal jacket, boat tail, 55 grain. Sig on the right. Sierra Match King, 77 grain. All right. Row 3. Winchester white box. Center target, Hornady. Right target, Sig. Right on. Did you hear that? Rifle's on safe. Chamber's clear. All right, same thing. We're loading backwards. Sig, Hornady, Winchester. 3-round groups. And the thing about doing 2 cameras like this is you get everything set up, you get all the camera angles right, man. Get your target set up, draw out your target, get your shooting platform set up. Walking back and forth, measuring off your paces, 120 paces, 2.5 feet per pace. That's 100 yards, 300 feet, 100 yards. Getting everything set up, man. Dude, what a sweat. Making sure the branches and all this stuff is not in the way. So we're shooting at a down angle. The target is in front of a hill going upward. I can see the background. The rounds are pretty much going into the dirt within about 20 yards of the target. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's right. 5 left in the white box. That's 15 rounds expended. Okay, 2 more rows. Here we go. A lot of movement on this system today. But that's just the way it is. All right, bipod's nicely dug into the dirt. Get flat and heavy. Winchester, row 4. Nice. Hornady, row 4, middle target. Lot less movement right now. Those last sets, man, was freaking a lot of movement. Okay, Sig on the right. Okay, last row on the left, Winchester. This is way more comfortable than the last set. Hornady. Sig, last 3 rounds. That's it, full count. Rifle's on safe, chamber's clear. All right, let's go check it out. Okay, the first thing I observed, which is exactly why I do this, is for the first 3 rows, I was not settled in very well, especially rows 1 and 2. There was a lot of tension in my muscles. It just wasn't relaxed. I felt like I was straining to hold the rifle properly. So it's really important to get settled in, really important. So if I need to sit there for a couple minutes and just look through the scope and really relax my body, then that's what I need to do. So we're gonna circle these here. 1, and I'm just kind of guessing here. 2, we'll have to look at the video. 3, oh no, it's over here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Sort of just assuming there. Okay, Hornady's much easier to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Sig is killing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, looks like I'm shooting right. Sig is shooting right. The corner here is the point of aim. So Sig is shooting right. Hornady's shooting right. Winchester is pretty much right on that middle line, which makes sense because last weekend we dialed in for the Winchester. All right, so let's measure this here real quick. 3.25, 3.5. We're gonna go with this here, out to here, out to the rebar. 3.5. We're gonna go with this. 3.5, and our first group, I'm just assuming, it's 1.75. Okay, Hornady. We're measuring from the edge of one to the edge of the other. 1.5, 1.5. That's like 1.8. 2.5. 1.4. Okay, Sig. Hoo-ah. Sig. Just gonna call that 0.75. 1.1. 0.75. 1.2. 0.6. All right, let's do that again. 0.75. 1.1. 0.75. I'm just being a little bit more careful here. 1.2. 0.6. All right. So you can see, that's it. Sig wins. Battle of the frickin' 3-round groups. So you know, if we're talking about hitting an apple, you know, all of these are still on the same, roughly on the same apple. This is a pretty big apple here. The other thing is it's windy. So I got a little bit of a crosswind. It's like 5 to 10 miles an hour. Our best group with the wind is 1.6. Best group with the Hornady is 1.3, 1.6, 1.3, 1.6 with the wind. You know what? It's a little over 1.5. That's under 1.5, 1.3. So this is the best group with the wind. Best group with the Hornady. And 1.6, 1.7. Best group with the Sig. That's interesting. So the top row is giving me the best groups. I mean, this looks really good down here, man, but that's the same distance. It's the same distance there pretty much. A little under 1.75, 1.6, 1.6. So, you know, these are tied, man. Right on. Looks like I'm off target here. So I learned a couple things. I need to relax more. I really need to get settled in before I start shooting. I was kind of wired up, walking back and forth, just getting everything set up. Another thing is I need to make sure that I'm shooting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm shooting at the right targets. This is just a high flyer here, and I haven't reviewed the video yet. What I'll do is I'll review the video. I'll put the data on here. But Hornady's just a little bit of an edge here. So I gotta write this down. Just assuming 1.6. 1.6 inches or 1.6 MOA. And then this is 1.6. This. All right, so this is 1.3. And this one was, these are 0.75. Okay, so the Sig OTM is sub MOA, man. That also means that the Daniel Defense is shooting sub MOA. 3-round groups, sub MOA, 3-round groups with the Sierra Match King. It's just proof in the pudding, man. We're not quite at MOA here. We're just over MOA on a couple of these. A couple of them are wide. Best group here, 1.5, the Winchester. Right on, man. That was exciting. Turned out actually much better than I thought. So, and just so you know, this circle here is scratched. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 195, assuming